just replacement. We do hold on one before my church. And all minister for local government.
And the reason being that almost Conference takes care of so many of the regions, 6, 7, 8 regions in the country, 12 regions in the country. And I'm sure they saw and they will collaborate what we saw, and I'm sure some of them felt so nauseating. Some threw up and they will confess to you. And that is the environment as health workers we find ourselves. We talk of Agenda 111, and my former chief executive is here. We've had our debates, Dr. Nsiasari. Of all the Agenda 111 you are building in the 12 region, Konfanoche still will serve as the referral center to them. The people who will be voting for you are not just those here. They are the patients who are sitting in chairs for 2 days. We have 2 hospitals that are complete or almost complete, and they have facilities which Konfanoche, which is the major referrals facility, doesn't have. The military hospital at Afari and the Sewa hospital. They have facilities. Mr. Vice President, if you've not been there, I will urge you to pass by these facilities. We've dressed this equipment beautifully. So, you, as the Vice President, still has the power to make sure that these facilities are commissioned to serve the purpose for which they were built. And that is the message of the Ghana Medical Association.
But the NPP flag bearer, Dr.
Everybody on budget.
I was very much so much I die on Wakaba said Yabuba power no near one baby ane ye fa and komono every and sana no mame and nazinos and beauty assessor still or mame who ayefe na me luki shepe say pacho chini yasem and a making into so person who ye fair utimi ni shefata bero kisa won say enwa fefefe Freno 055-3837-201 055-3837-201 or Spintex Kotobabi Eco Bank Chiwape na Friday ukwa na wako nail shop honum eya kontem lai wo pa omusa no efenti amanfo koho na wako ye o nails why o pedicure no manicure no why o acrylic fe uwia no wako jiwunwi se we hu sa usi ase ho nso a cosmetics no ho kama ebeboa na watade ni so de ne ma che se kuyaski sato ne bo ase adwidwimi mia kasa che se ma firi atade no onhwe unana ma ye kiko my say anwamo no delu kuyaskis ensano no onso ya kuyaskis obedwudwu fefefefefe shefata kama freno 02083647729 02083647729 onunso o McCarthy Hill Junction onije University no ena di enimhwe na wa follow no e Facebook and Instagram amami kuyaskis meda wonum ase papa pacho happy Father's Day in advance to Rakwabna Boachisafo opo ike opo man ama sapon kuma papa no enti opo man ama ema a happy Father's Day in advance. And Dr. Charles JC Doc also ba nana mafu JC na ma fa ho kan we na uyu free mu saying sa ma ba na nana so ba enti odoyere so for mame amasapon kuma JC ene oba nana mafu JC omunyina se nyame hirawo ejapaye na onti nanim so encho mama happy Father's Day in advance. And my bem so say Omani Papa Reverend Godwin A.J. Wilson all the way in UK na okrano enraye wawoda na Father's Day in soba inti oba any namesake Enoch Wilson Junior aka Juju and me na mama ni sa na papa oba school no so ye time to na drura nti so oba na nka nkyere wa ye friend na drura odi auto ni Enoch Wilson ose omo belated happy birthday and happy Father's Day in advance. He loves you, he appreciates you and cherishes you so much because you are a dad like no other. And medofu your UCC Amata Enin or Department of Theatre and Film Studies, University of Cape Coast. So happy birthday to you from your own and my mom, Mamaga. She says she loves you, she appreciates you. God bless you. Benny Bell cry any okay. Benny say happy Father's Day in advance to her dad, Chairman General Kwame Sefakai, Papa Nietai friend or Papa Oba Benis we mean Benis Kro, but or say yema happy Father's Day in advance, Emano. Na birthday ni soba, inti obede ni sudra, or say no so be din pa edi amount and happy birthday in advance to my lovely daughter Sheila, God bless you from your mom. Nti so be the birthday won mo the birthday wia mama Ghana oni birthday but the be ma Ghana so wotumpon no akonkan ene ye ne Dr. Gideon Boako oye kasama for ne boafo mapa Emma Vice President and flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party. Now no answer ye parliamentary candidate wo Tano North say yes was say ho baby na manifesto committee no so committee no mobubu ye committee kese no committee ketwa no so ono na oye chairman Emma Mines, Lands and Natural Resources Committee ena no pay ye no ebo empunimpu ye share campaign train no saying na esi eko. Doc, happy Father's Day in advance. Official pa matching. Yeah, Cronto. Vivia Boako.
Belated happy birthdays.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Amen.
Was a Kempaluta, you know, I said,
Kempaluta, and you never bad, and you need the end. Naya Munche, Papa, would them know to answer a mobile in his hour. Or to Kakra, chorus, no do to Yana, Yana, no, in the moon, Mamma Yanis. Munaza,
commented this, sorry, sir. I know no Bakuba economy to do. Yama wonder pa. Wakuma so chao.
Oh, mejeniso, mejima kuma so send ho ye dey.
Yeah, and I wish fathers nyina so. Happy Father's Day. Me and Gasa so dem beka ho.
Happy Father's Day in advance.
Especially Ambassador Isibuatin.
Okay. Papa ne ure Isibuatin. Political father.
Exactly.
Okay.
Olumai baby will be a chair.
Okay. Campaign train no cosine.
Oh, Nyamiadum.
Okay, so see a campaign train no. Who dey no cosine? Tano no to cosine.
I will turn off for a show.
I'm going to show. Joining the squad in show more Tano.
Oh, Nyamiadum. I mean, a kokama.
Okay.
You primary, so no, ya shall see it too and among kakra. I also have.
Yes, we be oh. Kona wa shadani boys see chita na mo bobo na moody this. Hey, boys, mommy mufo. So papa the dear. On white to say I'm no.
Me, I'm a local boy.
Oh, local boy. Zaba mo fro.
Oh, and yes, sir.
O nickname ne dey.
Opeso no.
Better
stabro.
Oh, Jau Fabre.
Yeah, for it to better stabro. Yeah, try say you buy the bit to me at the aboa a mouthful. Last week na me cousin bi Kumasi already so say Emrashebeja position no say o come na one tiase senior city a obey disappointed. Na luckily for me me national service or parliament nti me nimra shebeja for bebre nanti
okay
and amanyosema me chance enso say polling station constituency Ashanti regional youth organizer many MPs bebre esan me nimpa say emra shebeja fie nya ba bia ekopiska nti se wa ma wa dwene po say opese wo sum na emu wo fi say politics party positions na do so na akwakope bi now they are rich you may be disappointed because humra shebejani bia waje ne pay slip at the end of the month and the scar dey go feel cry no 3,000 because you tete car loan you tiwe and to take home our dey feel cry is nothing to write home about
and you munya ye na dey ntina ye omoko
ntina make can say over person was soma that should be the focus and nti na ye mubi o ha enam sa adwene e wo metrim nti no kakra bi na menya kra se me make sure say me ne me nkrofo no ebeche na yeso bitima ye de bitima ye abo me no ka se we ya me na sikwa so ameko
o se anko ya
se enam nkra ya dwuma nti me sheda nya time but me 2 days bi kra se me so Monday holiday nti na ye pon adwuma wo nkra na mako me we Monday holiday Tuesday na papa na my bank na me ba be medjuma enti yeguso aya tu na mo aya boa nkrofo ne constituency for no so we here at the mama not because of politics but omo aya boa mo no ye community say yenyini ho me boma na metena ya school primary JSS in fact me call started secondary school crowd boma community day senior high school enti me one of the privileged guys na omo ko Prempe College ne opoku are ne ya santo ane ne nkro ne ba no boma secondary school na me shase nti me local community boy nti unse me kona me na for boys no omo ana me no omo ko ba de ne they are the same people because ne ye do ba de ya nwene bamboo ya nwene nso a oti ase ya
nti omo fo se mun ko school se de me ko yi
na ye ko school ba ne ye san ye kan unse wo local community ma menka se bia I don't know if it is right to say a class near there
kasa na kamba so say en kokuma mu
no ye hu say yan fa yan sisi so ana ye pese ye tintin it were multitasking because you sorry anopa e oboma e kopo mango e ba beton ene bese sorry ahomache be 4:30 e ko bush cause sa mango ne bese beton d-ball onim d-ball
mitidi no me hu bida
akofa beton ansana wako school because anya say wonya aduane ni if wako school kura no wonya aduane ni nti ye frɛ ahan bi kakari adwe obo adwe no wate sa ahan na wawe aka mo o tembechi na akomo ni adinti enti that is how we were trained and how sese baby a watena kwa secondary school even as at the time I call to university card yeah my coin na say me call back e ko do by day the support to me my man I want to pay 2 years school fees enti me a typical person maybe a school ne PhD ne sabi a country kakranti e be drink ha na mu say e bota ya o ka say crash the be crash some dey oh at any point in time me who say we have to give back to the community
and but so you sure say Ghana for who ni sa cause you see and I to say I say obi about politics obey mrashebedwani obey osafo be shana life assistant Olive God say bata na Ghana for adwom say wenye som na mo som I say ejuma na mu ye pay ejuma mamunti na sen kwa kasa no
true so na nipa ne gumu ahodo na sane American na obi wo so ne botaye nti a ode ye ade no different so botaye no enye se bia enye se bia mete ha na America because me nya decide say me parliament no obi o wota no for bia nim sane me see related to nipa very hardly so be who me wota no of class bia me shoe for so many years me kwa sa mpaboy ya by clocks as there no I don't know me na me baby I don't know me de kobush I don't know me de bibia it's because say sa na metie anyway
okay
and na yenya opportunity so but sa opportunity na yenya ya ye de free amananima pia basoro no as I say hu ni say nipa bi na bi ekwan na ye de adema we are say you can be the most brilliant person we need opportunity you may be nothing me offer say Boako enra nkraye wie wasi last year more results by and say when say me offer say Boako oboma onya A's throughout
wow
8 or so subjects in bia onya A okodwaso secondary school and she is among the topmost wasi candidates in Tenra one more minister more award national theatre no akosua Boatin no ka ho somebody and the parents in last year before she even wrote the WASI exams. But she was able to excel. Sabo Frawe last year went to Manko school because the parents are a few more. Obi no hobe sonimo. By the time I draw my attention, now it's too late. And yes, this year she has to go to school. Can you imagine such a person? So when you be a manan sonimo a manan ko school. Obetena boma hosa na bia okwafum na oba na oyese na brante bia hu na ne nkro ne bada whatever happens is a different thing altogether.
Okay.
And me so me was school no there are so many people no me my classmates they were so brilliant in fact na bi kra ni made cheme but the sense say omanya boafo ntino e bia na me nka say baby am one is different from where they are and as see a creative opportunities man for binum de bi pono na yenya akwan ewura mu nteni kwan se e kapron no tum wo yechi ese ye so mu gina ho ndi za wote se obi a makọ constituency they say ni pass ma si maboa na wo school ha we yes for the past 7 years every single year bia no me make sure say anya kran e benya 2 students a ye betro no more for medicine our constituency we find a way to get them admission to the medical schools and fund them.
You find the way, saying, "We papa dear."
Oh, whichever way I will be admission, we find the way. What you say? So you to me patch your dear there. What ya master my dear? What you say? You to me patch your dear there. And for the past 7 years, sometimes year be one year 3, we have about 20 medical students from Tanonof constituency. We are in the sense that what Chinabino, Ebeka say ye boni patitro din na nko ye Gideon Boako na across the constituency no so nipa bebre etimanya emboa ebi no ha omo de ye kua me no kasa nra me the 20,000 cylinders of oil palm ye de akogu ho me ankasa me nua panyini baduka achiri agrochemicals ye na kasa yeah ono afibia me kono wa free me with this size knapsack sprayers Wellington boots crocodile machetes na ye just can ye tutu an kakra na ye de amakuafo no mo so mo adwuma omo ye tema koso sana no hu se wa won sanchiro fo wonu anom ba ho dia nkwanta ye nuanom a o masua 3 ye ene adepam o mapon mo nipa bebre asua adwuma a o mapon mo ba asua carpenter adwuma tu so de be ye adwuma ne ni ho nti ontimi bie na adwuma o bonsa adwuma na o sua ye no na wo ye something else nti about 2 months ago nipa be say 200 ye ma we oven ye ma we gas cylinder ye ma we sewing machines ye ma we hair dryers and the last 3 weeks o mo pon mo nipa be say 50 yabo obi adwetire 1000 Ghana cedis onso wapon ho agena fasha ase eye bibi end of this month me shia sa dipa 50 ni nyina na ye de won sika momo it's not like say yenya bia manebuso but yesra enkrofo eyemwa but adwena na touch
na we nyina wunya sika ni free
oh yeah people donate in fact anora say catch agrochemicals invoice or the brem no we madam for na to anoma send we say number, and I can. This is not true. Okay. You say you don't need to mention the person.
Fiscal
exactly. Exactly. You don't need to mention the person's name. But you can. So I will be message. Me send a message. Good morning, bro. Please, I am organizing the above items for distribution to the farming communities in my constituency. I will be glad if you could support me. You can pay directly into the company accounts and send me the receipt or give cash personally. Best regards. This person, Skasen or Sunday, we are not sending my Skasen or 20,000. Also was sending.
Why it's in okay.
Or donate 20,000 and was sending invoice, mommy. I mean, or you see you are Bemo, but I reach out to him, or I'm a friend or a colleague, and other friends of Mwaba MPs be or no more support. So that is how you do it. Oh, and yes, I would in a cow, but you see, yes, it didn't pa, yes, and Hunya. Okay. What I mentioned, I say, to say business guys or motonom, somebody like Kachi. Who is a gentina, Obetimania GDS or the normal free me, naturally, my babitia. Who say, oh, you nipa be out the Mawa will be obey. And now, one kasa out to you, cram. You sure say you be knock your doors, na kaka. Obe ma yebi. Your problem back up what turn on off. We have one of the poorest road networks, maybe in the region or across the country. Now you try say a bit to my idea, a bit to me. Me I mean yes, so watch your roads minister. On him send me see how there be if I your cabinet near here first now what until we talk a lot. On one kasa to car about constituency or offer me crumble my per se because but man I'm free. All the 4 roads are leading to me hometown be anywhere na kwan here. Tepaya konye. Young folk young folk exactly. Dian kwantanya dwuna senye and now krum na nkasa town roads so nye. Oko Brady and Senen Crony, but the roads Abaya yet you'll be to me. There's one be Abaya Guso to say touch a draw back one, which is very good. The other ones and so Minister Maya committee, yeah, he say you bit to me na yet me Guso. But even before then, no, and then I answer you bit to my diabo until last week on social media. My high grade is best 4. Tano Chrome to Dumakwai, yeah, the grade enough for so I come up. Subompai Echo Kosuja. As can say inside young folk question him. Young so yet kakra.
Say the ochentro driver papa.
Say wana me fi. Young so yet the kakra a bit to my but baku pie here me pass you bredi kwan. E wo duan kwanta. So onim duan kwanta na.
Duan kwanta wo free beche mu twam ho na ndie minim.
Oko bredi a.
Minim kroni mu yi.
Absolutely terrible. Nti eno no bredi hene say wo tie me a chese kwan na wo fa so na wo rekra ho. But ne nyina ne say aban Ejumadoso. Nti obi also try to catch the eye of government. Nti also you try say ya no bedrijo. Nti na what here na also waka bia mai.
Na wa by mu waka bia ma.
Oh so you can be by ho ba nipa na hospitals ana ade no so nya favoritism ya kasa mu amwa ba mu kwa na ye makwan. Say
but ya na e wo fie dia e wu ni say favoritism.
Oh da say nya sa ka me.
Twamu pa wo si no ho ti wa former minister of roads ni Krom junction ho kwan ni dia wu say yes. Minister feel cool with
one. I am a hammer, some paper.
Hey, Papa, from quiet, so
baby, no, my quiet, come and I remember buying a suburb because almost a Ghana, I can't be behind in here. But to share the number of road networks are buying over 11,000. It been Ghana had say 8 years.
No.
I be at my best 11,000 kilometers of road. And in the action, it's answer rules are $100 until no. Still, Obenya baby or including beer me hodie. Touch a drop on the day. But the canon so you go so I send will be so slab yes you go so I pushy. Say you meet my yes and no dear man.
Nti afi Obos campaign team kosen o shase wo hin meti north meti eastern region meti Ashanti region waba
3 days ago and we first round of the campaign started with eastern region and they call western north and Kroniba. The first round approach was opese o makwan na on Ghana for
into your man time saying
16 in our
why 16 in our first round.
Okay. obema kwan na on Ghana for enya that close touch and close relationship. Now oma build a personal relationship, and also because this is the time you develop your manifesto. No, it is important say manifesto ne adwempo bi a person de bebu man obenya o man for the donors no ma make inputs. Sometimes e betima aka say you be a portal or internet and say wa adwenkyere bia no tre na fa bre aban ba nipa he ana mo benya sa access no enti ye kɔ ehia ye papa no mahemfo ehia ye papa no imamfo yene asofo ehia yene traders ehia yene mabunu ehia yene different groups and associations and so share uhia ni sa nipa no timenya kwan express no obi wo ha adwene kase bi pa edanitrim. For instance ehia commerce for, and this idea vice president announced said you be create common user facilities in various districts among for send you be ya obi wo ha wa wie osua carpenter adwuma wa pon ho ba woniska odi beto tools na obe sha ase se wono ankasa eye na adwuma nti obi ma na adwuma kora wonya tools a odi be na mmom sa aban set up workshop ya fa se bia okọ turn on off na ya se dua nkwanta zone na this is a buying workshop for carpentry work, a common user facility. And this what baby to say be a patensu. Na obi amount contract say ye nkonya be say 20 a man if ngu the classroom and asa ne dan bi mo a. O se sa woni ana na wo de agu abobo ye mo. Na wo de akọ sa common user facility ho. Na wa ye adwuma no. Maybe you may pay a small fee. Uwi a na wakoton amanipa na odi nkonya na ma ono. Na waje huska. Oya ne kakra kakra wotimi e save ska no na wonya ska de ato ankasa wotus, and these are common user facilities no ya dia a person e BBA in various parts of the country. So ne ba ya wo mo sua adwuma apon wo mo ho na wo mo ankasa enya mfidi a omode ba ye omo adwuma no omoje contract na ombetima kosa common user facility no makoye adwuma na omabeton no manya ho ska no mo sese bi de abi omo adwuma. And some of these ideas if you want more share omo no and then some more moka and no more give you some of these ideas. A talk mama no who say oh ade we ye ho adwuma ebeye into when you more
can nyina nkofo ideas and
nyina but some of them binum na best some of them so be a yatenase ye ne yankasa ye ho ya dwen ho but okọ grounds now who say a general acceptability and as nkofo kasa emu no saa de no so feature ma then you get to know say we ya there Ghana for any year a dash to say a more a bit to me a boy. Now, what she said, be absorb and also very refining. No, now was SC2 also main vision and agenda. Now,
okay, can a baby manifesto anymore now because ye were instances are communicators, but now your moody go because you need a manifesto and so it be an panel campaign platform so. It be on one source, yo, a way manifesto, but and yes, I need a canoe. And yate a number of enyama yate say oh me ba businesses me ma mo tax holiday me ba me say me say sa ade we e levy me ye fi ho me say nti eno no afi na ye be bo ne boa akọ manifesto ni mo ana say no ye campaign platform so kasa
no in policy formulation no the conception of idea adwene beba wotrim say na mesusu say me ya ebeboa
okay
at say your school sabe me ntutu awaso ba bia oye PhD and asa oye masters na yes thesis. In fact, my experience in teaching at the university and being a PhD student actually me say so person we have very good thesis and can watch your chapter now what try so be publish it now I send the good journals now when your peer reviews and by the time obey we thesis no now when ya other experts are gently bebree that is why I PhD level, a colloquium, no present now for criticize. The same way with government policy formulation. In fact, policy obe conceive wo team na straight away wo dia babo ntia be implementing. A lot of the time aya wo nya challenges because on subject to the fairness of critique e man crofon chire o madwene. Nti normal mpania be de akire abobobo so brown nam no dodo na no amase we find expression in the manifesto.
Okay.
Ebi wo hon so a obe announce awie na obe kofom obe catch mpanifo say oh say na me pese me ye no bonso bi be sorry na wa criticize our policy no ana wa kire adwene bi wo ha obo say oh sane ya me kra no me susu o ma adwene ma me ye se me ye no esese me sesa no kwan bi so na esiuti sane ya nkrofo pen no ne sane e bi so ye adwuma and there may be some slight changes. And so, some of the policies and the issues based on feedback, if you for also aba, but majority of them so far, general acceptability. A be also I was say I was say tweaking in this particular fashion. Send a bit to me a buancroft. Yes, it is true. The issue about import duty regime, net tax regime, I work on some. Near the first time I work on some.
Okay.
In fact, your problem with our tax system in the country. So cumbersome and yet so straightforward. Until even Wako school Kurana, a lot of our tax systems, because they're so straightforward, it's difficult to even calculate your own tax and understand it. And into vice president over the years, and also Atlas say, as I say, you team streamline your tax system. No, now it's simple because I did about quite hard when they say. Mese meji usika na onti ase de nti a meji scan na scanner dodo a meji okra na ase ne wa adwene nyeden emu wo scan bi kwa na abetwentwen so enti nipa ne bebre omo avoid no mo evade tax in most parts of Africa because omo nte ye tax systems na ase and akwaya fa so calculate tax na ankasa so ene omo adwene enye in sync enti e mani tua no eyeden bibi to say import duty regime a okan waseme obi ani ho a nyame aye na dom na opeso ye business ana ope bibi ma no ho na wo se okokra car efiri amono ne aba na obekọ akokra car no de aba bia car no wonya no 200,000 cedis odi beduru ya ye se ye gene tax 50,000 o se menya scan 20 akodi mortgage aban afa car no na ya san auction car no de ama obi enye sa nipa na o ebia cheaply ebe sa nipa no odi ya wo ni mu but the entire sa no mani nyina happen ne say all crack car no ebia no ni say na no me kra bi buy no ya jeme duty say nti plus or minus the me ba next 2 months akosoro kra bi a 2,000 bi na be kan afi wo di beduru wi a yesi a page free bi a 50,000 akodu 75,000 wan susu hu danti aboni pusa scan so on prepare to ho adenti a yesi wo exchange rate akosoro anasa no bi abekeka ho emma Ghana for enya certainty on the value of tasa eseso mutua at the port into when you scan 20 na kana kodubo e basa so abaya sisi sa nipa no the vice president can say ya hwese na ebesi a yebesisa no eno nti bes 3 or 4 months ago no ankasa efa nipa etu plane eko Estonia. Okay. Because they was Estonia so one of the tax efficient tax systems. Oh, okay. And I yakosua Estonia for the no say no the only trima okano it is doable. To the all purpose nyina ne say nyame ya na dom na tumi ne babedin nsa ye beye flat tax rate regime ewo porto enti enim se so kokra de aba na ye 40 footer container ne boy say ti ansa na obetu na so kokra de no unim se eba bo say na obetua ana sika no so ye charge no wo cedis mo ye ti Ghana ha ne ye charge dollar ewo port Ghana Ports and Harbors dey am kokra free abrochant omoje dollar ni nyina so ma uncertainty na Ghana for ntimi plan e 20 footer container woni se me kono ne boy se memra no na ne boy ne sa na tinti what prepares Canada hoda so ku na dia ma okra se fatu ha wo dia to e ba obenya ska no na wo dia tu enkofa problem bi ama ono dia wo susu no nipa bi busa question bi me no ya adwe bi nim se ba omia na sa adwen we nyina wo ho anka oya ebeyeye ana matena abamu emfie nso ekoni mfie wotwe afi ya oba be petumi no ana oba ka kire yen se unya tumia obeyenesa o bibi ya yenesesia anya sa na nkrofo ka me no won ya adwen it's a genuine concern say say ka adene de jaso obeya na nko aye nesese nanso eza yedine show de ewom ni say na me ka nye first time awaka ho asem ni ana sabio aban na o kakraka no panifo be ka say ewo bi na awie bi ana obia nso ne na dwuma ye de ama na nyansa nso eni baako fotu enti baomia de o ka sesi ane se mentwen emma aban we enko na mabeka se na menyanka meye no obia kasa de na wo aban mu no wanka o ka ne sesi a na nyen so na wo hya ase aka wakasa asem na ache na mum sa aban mu nipa nyina hia na omu nyina dodo na adwene ye omo se de baomia kan yenye ni sese yemfa nto nchen na yenye de ye ni sese na kyesa aban ni nyina sigina ye se de ye ni sese yi ene beboa na mmom ba omi ase so ono onya tumi so oman kase ni nyina tumi aba bedi ni nsam dia de oka ho asem sese obenya nka aban nyina age atum na ye ni sese a na aban nyina adwe nko bankuru na obia so na adwe na dodo adwe ne kosi no no de se nyame ye na dom na tumi bedi ni nsam a wo oman ni mu nyina tumi oka ebamu okase mpunu na epunu no ono so be hihye aban a we bo number 9 we bo number 10 we bo number 11 dodo na adwene be ko bankrom se sa tax regime no ene ye de eba ebeye adwuma nto no so ni nsusudie ene na dwempa opeso de ba ma ye de bo Ghana for eno ho asem na okase sia
beautiful now so still Ghana for baby sasa question is say not to belabor that point say oh papa lectures here o ye Oma Ghana for ni daso nti sene no ka se oh se ye nyina ya dwen ko benkrom dia de nipa dodo ne ka na ye adwuma na I say nti no ye ntie wasem ana be straightforward with us and as sisi anu no won say oh ma mente me ho na menka no foforo
oh da bi ontimi nka se bi a ye ntie nasem ana sabi o sene medi ka kan no aban mu nyansa no enye ba omi anko a trimu enewo ye nyina so se o hobi obia kita nadwene na sa aban si ginaye se ne yapese ye o eno na mfa ho se wo na wo adwen foforo ana wo ni adwen foforo o ka aban no hobi ekoyi a o ka hobi na nkoyi so a o ka hobi ani gisam ne se enoma dodo na aban wo ya ye noma ya eboa enkrofo bam premprem a ye kasai aban ni nyina dwempo ne yegina ye ne se kwanya ye fa so a ye gito ewo port no sei ana ye pese ye no ho adwuma ana ye aban ni nyina decision no
one time on my ETS say fundamentals ni weaker because the Kenya exchange rate ni ka ho say fundamentals ni weaker exchange rate no be kire yen sa particular statement famous as it will be called or be becoming famous no oba haban mu no eden na oyefa ho say as vice president as head of economic management team measure say at least sa e fundamentals no ebenya nyina so se wontimi a strengthen cream mpa den no ye se me hwe se ebenya nyina so kakra
okay so se ba omia or economists ana nim die ewo economists ho krata mu ane die ye wo from ewo achipa yi enti okasa se economists and also policy maker and implementer enti the statement say fundamentals ni weaker exchange rate by exposure so me man translation normal practical language the opeso kire nyina ne say oto amrema onai mu betimi abu ajo otime and kire say time a onam abu bi a kire say wato amrem ajo so otime kire say oka kire wo say ajo okwe hweyie cause oto amrema onam mu betimi ayede abu and se dina sana wo hia me na me bokoko mpe na me na mabu na nkyerese se metamnam ebia me ko ball ana obi atwa me
is that to say that enya bibia ehyenwe nti no be ko bata
na nkyerese fundamentals problem because fundamentals no so what contribution will make to the exchange rate because economists already can probably say the exchange rate between two currencies and as an economist is determined by the inflation differential. inflation so part of the fundamentals of the economy, but also other things a bit mama or currency a depreciate one it be a speculation it be so trade issues so ultimately cotton no matter do ewa mananema it there are so many factors but statement now o make true say so fundamentals ni weaker the possibility say because we exchange rate depreciation it doesn't also always mean set time depreciation baby I just fundamentals ni weak but
so
that is technical
in a current
academic
state,
explanation
forex aye de wo ho ya e jump 16 any ade na ejadifo hu ni se hu bi da omo kasa no what is the reason
so no single reason and accountable for the total depreciation of a floating exchange rate.
Okay.
Fundamentals no could be part of it. Fundamentals be to say inflation. One will say consistently inflation had dropped here from 50 something about 23 or 23% I guess. And I wouldn't want to ascribe depreciation to inflation because consistently it has been declining. But there are other fundamentals of the economy. But I think if you listen to Bank of Ghana for now, one of the key issues the restrictions on our intervention in the market. One would say IMF issues nearby. There is a condition says it may build reserves to a certain level. Reserves need to say car shock absorbers a share cars. So car need shock absorbers papa. O time na keto bi ma na awoso sisim as a bonche ka bi enam akrasa no. Na emom sabe omo anyame amadom tete Land Cruiser mu ne cars ya nansa ye nuano ma anije ho kama oni anu ma pebebrebe. Range Rover ne nkro ban. Absorbers ne correct. It your top portal kase mu kra on shadante. Nti I was say you build your shock absorbers to the currency which is the international reserves no. International reserves na yes anchor na wodi nsu agum no. IMF condition number a share say I was say you didn't so gu anchor ni ma mani drew ni kon baby. Enuru ho a commodity na person no aduane kra wontimi nsasa nsu ni bi. Enye say wonni nsu ni bi owo bi. Na emum ye pese drew baby ansa na yamwade ho so obitima sebe. And one of the key challenges na yes exchange rate market ni here constant and frequent intervention from the central bank. And Crawford demanded dollars be brave. So exactly Crawford demanded dollars say per se nya dollars ko kra no maba. Na e bi ne system ni ma ade bia ho be kwa atwe odwomu bia ne boy de no why rough. And Bank of Ghana na say omo yidi omo woni bi. Na omo de aba na de ope dollar ni bi na ye de enya bi. Na akoye se don komi ade no ne boy de aye fofofo. But the sense omo so say omo build reserves ni dru ba bia ansa na omo timi do omo nsa asanso ni bi wan kwanu no aduane no aduane wo ho asese ye no nsuo so nesi ho ba yesi nsuo no nyama nu ba bi nti untimi nsa dodo emfama na ebema kom adenkrofo ewo form. So these are some of the issues.
Osha anu ye we se mo de ma adwadifo no ene enkrofo a omo disa sika hu djuma omo be convinced. Are they being convinced?
At this point, Ubusamia, it is not much about convincing anybody, because whether about convincing Nipana or unconvincing Nipano, the loss of value any here. What is it? Because Nipano ulususka convincing here and about convincing a better nasum. What is it? The uncrophosian in an say, or cocran no maba now or society no so $1 no de akokra saa no makrona ba obetimanya the same scano e de akokra wabra omoka ento so bebre patriote mechana enti at that point no enye convincing asem de ne de your phone gia na me the most important thing is nipa ne benya saa hotoso no economy ne mo say yes sika no ahode no etimagina ba bia obetima plan ye na omoka bebre. I think that is the most important.
No aso na me so me bi say na also kire the IMF say
na obusam say
obeti ase say oh okay ene yate wanu ye na sinti sa manu ye we no wo sha Ghana for adwadifo no omusom eye omude. Oh,
insofar as say the true position I will state no cre na wo ka no ni obi ani se na obi se afa no. So obi o ha o te no krasem na eto na so say oh say na amana banye se bia boapaye anaso obi mfom so obi na emom number bi esisi na no ne anamo bi aban 2 years so be Ghana for adwuma ho bra no be ma Ghana for nya aduane adi ye ma nsuo free ye ma nyina ma hodin kan ye free ye che aduane ye to apomodin ahwefo akatua mu se ne be ya omanfo enkwa ye bitima somu no saade na ye no e de ho che kakra nso ebre ni nsunsuanso na emu kwan a aban fa so a wo so anoni nti ye nyina ye nom nso twa ope na ye hu se ne noma besi ato na sese so no enoma hyase aye den eba from inflation and nkro ne ba eba from. I mean, we will try to give the explanation, expecting and hoping say nkrofo reason apota. Sometimes obetime enya the right answer, maybe akwan abefa so a obeka asem no correct mission ni pa bufo ebi na dipa nya o madwene so omutio but ebi akwan abefa so obeka no eno no kware die wo mbema ni pa hu se o ade we enye abanfo nso se bo apaya na so no na wada ama bibisi yes na emum ya na mo bi aban etu ye etwitwaje ye na o make sure nso se enoma bi a ye se kan te se free senior high school ye ntwamo ne nkro ne ba abura ho kire ba ye no eno nsunsanso kakra na abebo aban tie nyina ye behwe kwane ebitima afa so a ye bebo aban na wasi ano ne yakoye dadam mu se ne na normal o mu se na American free room ego ya no de na nso ebe mu se na emu ye echen se aho atorenchem ne ba ye no
ensemi a okeken ebi o nso a ase eya na ene state entities ni bi enkoye ma wo mo nti one or ase money one na ya modwen ho ansa na wakoka or factor those fraternities na omoye stakeholders no in ana if you say this tax regime okwa abuso kan you say abuso kan baby kachom so omo time omo yese me ba yin say my GRE for senior staff the kasai issue statement I say yama yenya time we adwadifo anim mi wa no so wa woda ya no unim se dia ye nhyehyeye no
oh menye ne say GRE for mpanifo na kasai no
okay
na omo problem with policy na omampani abedi akire but in fact omo nyina nim say eno ena bitima boa businesses ene omanfo I think say baby a omunya concern kakra eye fact say report bi ba bonten say yes say omampani abedi akire say omo tata omo
betina omo konso
omo tata edwadifo but e be say nyina ye kire mu ma GRE for na things omo tiase the omampani abedi akire ne businesses share na o ka kire omo ne say kwanya ye fa so calculate your tax na mekan no eye on den and na businesses na ankasa and this are complain no ma omampani abedi akire so for instance omote ho a na bia GRE offices bia ba yes ye tax audit no ye betu nkrata na yesie na ye kekanse bi na be wi ase no sika bi e bejo ne of course omo kan ya akoduru ba bi kura say nipa ni bi kura timegiska no omo nim say nkwa aban mu these are concerns are businesses no de ba no o can say look sa taxation complex taxation ni na ye ba betwem na ya flat rate ni ba ye say ye tu antoto so dudu e wa asore no sabe me ma me abre ni mo tiboma bosome bia so a oni se ne ntutu so dudu eyese ono wa na calculate na de nyankopon task cry simple na ade na nipa de yema na ye dendende to oni se de obenya no o chemudu a na oyi baako na de ye de o de ha akoma abai the vice president so person this are flat tax rate ne ba nto bia te ha obetima calculate the tax na afenso no ya make sure say ye be file ye tax no online eno kwa de ya shase ya ho hwehwe ya utimi shase ye ewo phone so nya water certificate nyina ewo phone so na do kai ne say sa periodic tax audit na GRE for ye no ye betwem na ye be tax audit be bia once every 5 years send ye be ya mpredodo a GRE for konkrofo say ye be audit tax no mpredodo na nkrofo no be mu say harassment pachote metina say because me to na say na otwemienu obi aba maba wa bi aba ayo fankrata abre be hwehwem omukọ ya na otwe na we so aba uye business na sa distractions ne be ma emboa the vice president can say the tax audit will be done at least every 5 years and no kra no ebeye based on suspicion.
Tax audit will be done every 5 years. But he has a 4-year mandate and throughout the year no yeah funds so throughout in the year no tax audit.
The system na ye create no. I say GI officer biate the computer ho e won office. Na person who say ya company limited. Utua or tax and ase untua. It's a matter of clicking the button.
Okay.
With your Ghana card ID tax identification number is able to see anything.
Okay.
Nti ehun ko hia anya say tax audit na ye work aba tax audit na ye nya adwuma but ye nante aba wadwuma mu no na ema so no exactly they be create desk on ema so say ye crofort abrochire unti wasa bosomi anase bia na tax revenue for aba say ye be create desk omo ye bibia computers because officer na tenkran ya everything is done electronically until for afidie na wotimi hu de ekoso bia ntia hu hia say obemu obi di table aba be si wadwuma mu ho na wotewa say wa tax police. Nobody likes that. I don't know one penny be the actually say ye betwam na so bi be nante aba wadwuma mu so oba be audit o tax e bia mfie num bia ba ko eno kra no e be ye say omo show mo computers no ma suspect bibi ansa no maso mo obi so omra ho ye mankrofo enko bebre emprando na woko no mbe hu say harassment so that is the language the vice president uses so they mo kan ye be ye say ni say atwam say na be ya sa harassment no so it was in response to businesses na small mo kan say na be ya sa harassment na ma hobio ye gidi say no so be boa businesses
and who settle o question ya no fine say bi mo be ka say owo ho no I'm still thinking economic management team chairperson, cabinet member, finance minister or cabinet team, GRE, any tax agency no, finance ministry I say, and ministry no, and our minister no so can economic management team no. Until the foreign assembly say, why can't it be done now?
Okay, sorry I'm a kind no. Aban we President Kufuado ene naban aba omi aka ho ye nyina ye ka ho no ya dwene ne se de ye sese eno na ye aban foforo a eba ye ba omia ene na panfo aban no de ba omia ka no ena omo pese omo ye
abanda da ye wo ho ya na
abanda da abaya wo se ya ne de omo nyina adwene ne se na omo pese omo ye no na emmom ba omia se ono nso
omo community omo to abana ana ye ne I concur because I'm trying to
democracy
aban se is uwo mu a ne ye no ye ma ye untumi nye ni nyina mpo a mpropro wa bi mfiri mu mba emma hope say ampa kakra yi ampani se amfo be kire ne nto aso
so wa hu say aban we no ma bebre ho kra aban ya enye so obaye na na o sha ase se wo ye so de me china se ena no ma bi wo ho nso a obeye ase so de no ma bi tututu na kwan so ansa na wa ye de odru o hwe president Kufuado aban ya tax system ya o ho ya se ne da titititi ono so beto ye no eno a na yeguso ayeye ho adwuma but wa sha ase atoto no ma bi a one abanet maye Ghana card amoya integrity with GRE system as say no or tax identification number your Ghana card number so steps aban President Kufuado aban aye
okay
and na afen so President Kufuado aban ya tima hwe amoya ye ntotoye say Ghana na bia timi file the tax electronically either on the phone so and as on the computer so enya the tax certificate and then nkro ne banyina electronically enti pillars susudia abaumia susu so obeye no ebegina so ede aye adwuma no President Kufuado aban asisi sa pillars no patriote mechana se sa pillars ni ni ho a de abaumia kan nyina wono so ba je so obehya ase feed scratch ebe take no best mfie miensa mfie nine ansa na watima asisi sa pillars no na de oka yatima bam ti de abaumia kan se yatima lay foundation no under President Kufuado aban bia wadwempa so de abaumia kan obeye nemu we se wo sha ase free baby na osisi sa pillars no nyame ncha de aban yatima sisi to no ba omiase so no so nyakwan na oba obegina sa pillars na President Kufuado aban yasisi so ama yetimi file tax electronically yetimanya one unique identification number as a GRE in office na wo boss a number no on the computer so ebeyi wo tax wo adwuma mu ho no manyina ade aba na ba omi aba be gina no so na odi aye nti anamo na hyase efi ba bi wo president Akufo-Addo aban so na esansa aban no kɔ na wiye na anamo no nyina nkamfo aye no ba omi aso ono no ba ogina sa anamo no so na odi sa flat tas anamo pillars ya make ho asa
pillars no ho
exactly
ejedi for ni ho say
pillars yeah so be at me file the task hu ya so be nante akogyi your office and sana wako file task kana no na nante ko ba president Akufo-Addo ayi sa de na fi odi ba omi ekan no ebetima ya adwuma asese ya file task electronically na akọ computer ni mu na GRA officer ne te officer wanante ama wadwuma no watima ye so de mechira say no abaya ye again so dia na ba mi ehu say ade ya bi o computer so ya akonama de anase ya asomasi de ese enya one unique identification number emobia ya mencha de yatima ya Ghana card ya Ghana card no ya integrate with the GRA system ama yatima make sure say what tax identification number same as your Ghana card number into we say pieces of the jigsaw no ka afua enti nyame ya adoma afiwe nko na wie na ya integrate all the system with your bank accounts anomani nyina awie eno na ba omia begina so e de aye ono so ne hyehye ya ode bai enti e be ka na say de ba omia susuo so opese wo ye no e ma sa hyase ba bi e wo president Akufo-Addo abam na emum ne nkamfu ano and be happen bra ba omia abeye president and no asem na ye ka sese
good say we manifesto committee mines and natural resources no chairman the Eastern region campaign in April no o can say obehwe say ye benya ne brof no ye be maximize it but e be so you benya ownership wo ye fa gudi ayeto no 100% ownership. I'm thinking of mechanized and I say companies are kese no mutu fa gudi no so many years ye ni wo mako contracts ebinom kan royalties so mutu amayen kakra de yenya no esua ti ebru mfie ohwa gold titiri yetu oboase nye kurobi ehemfa biem ba bi omutu bia anhye nkran but untimi fault aban bebre because of contractor ye ni omo akọ se obeye ni sen ni enya 100% ownership no na nkofa judgment debt so ambre
me that's any judgment debt to crab any check and bia
okay
adia vice president e kano ownership na nkasa beba
okay
ma dwen popa etechi and say ye beyi galamsey afi illegal mining
so it's not about we having
ya beba no so meba no so ma dwen pone pa ne say unse mpempi nkrofo kase ebeden ye twa illegal mining mo you try so many ways but the fundamental issue bi ha ya address ya illegal mining beba so adinti na bema ya obi aso no akoye illegal mining Ghana fo suru ye ho ana ye pese ye dimra so na emom nipa ne be sorry obe apply for mining license so o pese o dimra so nti ohia small scale mining license na nka abaya regulate no na abaya kire no kwan a wonfa so nya na dwuma no waye mining license obe apply for mining license no ebedi afe efie miensa yara den sanka mining license no sebe oni otwen honhom so asase no so ordinary asi se opese ho na ono kokotu ni gold na so okoye ni mines no wankeka no ho ankoye adwuma wo ha obi so ofa akira ye de akoye ho adwuma etibra otwen ne sanka ni mining license no na afi wono asori na wahya ase ade bia so awo ye a unni aban krata na wo wie a wo ho de aye no ebia wo sori ahomache no wako anadwo no wako okoso a wotutu ade na wo frof nipa no wo wie ade no na akọ wie aka chense wan sankata na chi adaje be no de be yes ade no and the vice president can say your person you change sa your small scale mining license acquisition regime no now one your makwan ama small minerals commission offices no ewo mining district bia se ne be ya nipa no wan sorry free na krase enka so bank kran ansa na oba be license na oba so afe na ne nsanka na ya shorten e de ama no etoso mienu de ntia ema sa haphazard digging etututu baby rough say the mining and they say nipa no wate wona sum se ne nana bia ka kire ne say o masase ya eda kwasoja anase bakomobo anase kotwe no gold ewo ho but ono ankasa ennim baby potin a gold no ewo enti ofa ne sika ne na so ne fa na busuafo a no makosi ba bia na omutu try and error matra makwe obetu ha onya bi no akotu ha onya bi no akotu ha onya bi nti ade a esese nka bia wode eka baako na eye no obewi ase no na watutututu be se ekadu atutu akowura enkrofo kokofom wabra sa kokoo na ankasa so gold bia eni ho nti sa lack of geological data say ye behu say ha na ye gold wo ha na ye gold wo say wonnim say dan we mu pa na gold no wakase a obegina ha na wabɔ ha benya sika bia opebia na mu esan say wonnim say ha na gold no obetutu ba bebre na wasai asase no to the vice president can say nyame ya adom na onya akwanya ye betwa sika to near the ama geological survey for at the University of Mines na nkro ne bɔ mo onim de kwa menkroma suapo mo no na Ghana asase a aka gold wo so a yentu yen edo so pa yi no ma demarcate areas bi ti say eastern regional yes sa akrowe ne nkro ase a chiri ho ni nyina ye de be small scale mining but ho no abanya ye survey ni dada ehu say aha gold ha ututra na ukoha aha gold ha ukoha gold ha no watwitwa sa gold asase na to eti wo small scale mining license a enya na wo be kire aban say ha na me pese me to gold no nemu aban ba bia wa demarcate say a small scale mining area ya geological survey a enim say ofa wanika we ya gold or so ofa we ya gold or so ha gold ni ho kokofo menko ho gold ni ho nso we ho menko ho ye ma wo license no na aban a kire wo say koha na koye adwuma say etimi ye sa geological survey ni area sa mining license na ya service ye ho say gold wo ho ni nyina ya de be ma Ghana fo nko a Wamwa omoye large scale for no. Omwa na beye omo geological survey abo ho ka because geological survey is very expensive. Okay. It so person ye large scale dia. Men man na meje aban data na ye twa to ho ama small scale for no. Wo kope usika. Na ko ye wo survey e wo baabi. Wo se gold wo ho na aban free say ye de ma to ho a ye de ho be ma. Na mu baabi aban ye twa to ho na aban de omanfo sika etima ye survey na wose data ho de ma small scale for nko a nti won so be call region bi no nyase bia we won ne krom no wono so wotu small scale wo ha no wotu nemu ye twa ba bia to ti small scale for ni nyina akọ differ akọ e ba sa so a etimi ma aban set de friend say common user gold processing factory no sesi a yete hoye ye nuanom a motu small scale mine sense o munnim fidi a o mbetindi ahoro gold no enya dodo no the maximum they get from assassin and the 10 or more to know 30 to 40%. Brand or more branding nyina. The omunya no gold na kan omo to gusa na te because omo nim fidi a betting their process enya best 80% 90%. Na mum se atwa asase tambia to ho. Na yesi higher small scale mining for eastern region small scale for more 500. Mun nyina asase area we na aban de amamo. Ema supervision simple. Esansa aban pani for ba no mo be supervision a omunim ba bi omoko nyese we wo ha bedu na we adwane supervision yes simple afenso ye see common user gold processing machine na wutu ade na unya wa ade na wo de kosa processing machine no na process amount say na tie na nka benya gold be 30% afim no aban provide machine bia wo benya be 80% and 90% ti aban say kane no wa wo ye yanka benya 30% say ya ma wa fidie yama unya 90% ebu 10% and 20% abayafa obi eno ho beka sefo asempa kodo say aban be business yes sa aban here in connection with private sector now revenue now you are saying because here was that problem they say obeka say time so I be sure oh you can see any private sector some vice president can we have heard over and over government has no business so the government can any private set up good something say aban be business aban will work with the private sector send and say me for 4 years no university in the private sector to do that and that is the agenda okay then the budget say there no enko say party boys any yama wo oh and only there edi kwan say basa because who say Ghana han ye bibia na ye no politics and MPP abanda was so into the MPP for NDC abanda was so NDC for obonika may be distribution of wealth okay yentimi enya equitable distribution of wealth now you see o man bia wo ma uni equitable distribution of wealth to the best of your ability no more and more scan kwa mo nye safe okay That is why President Akufo-Addo opposition no can say if a free society cannot protect the few who are rich, it cannot protect the many who are poor. What's the mention as? Until I was say you making sure say and as a Ghana for you na do man to be. They making sure say a business. Why apply for small scale mining licenses? It can say apply because a party card and I don't think that is the system today. Until apply for small scale mining license, I buy see a show on character, you show background, you BBI, you check it with police, only criminal record be okay, you qualify for small scale mining. Your man license, name aha and a cocoye juma. Unti mekanche say waje license nti ona na kokofu go do ho kwa kotu ho as I say buy making sure say yakoye investigation ho hu sampa go do ho because nipa ne be bro mutu asase ne say no
no mbe kwa koye prospecting no
da bi aban be ya ma ho aban de sika aban be boss aka no aye prospect ne bibia de ama small scale
in that policy said ye ka say minerals commission yana say omo ye in charge ne be kan koye o prospecting no now prospecting no nya obi na be kwa koye
small scale mining
13 years no say me ye prospecting
now so otu ade ne say no otu ha wanya bi no otu ha wanya bi because a lot of the small scale mining for no try and error no mo ye o should that import say good no ho otu hakra say no otu hakra say no ya say environment no until the vice president propose no one a protect the environment no two some making sure say Ghana form mano was stake in the mining industry because a lot of the time China Nibian ho what to me so just small scale mining license for her India Nibian to me so be come no omo na ye adwuma no ko Ghana ni nage license no oniska or de kwa akosha say ye prospect in the kra oniska or de ye adwuma no waton aba China ni na China ni natua kakra bia ma no na sika na ye tunu nyina ye ko China esan so omo so enye omo free krom ha na enye omo asase no omo tutu ade na rough of they don't care mom aban edin sika eye prospecting and it may cost government about $10 million a year to do proper geological survey. It's very expensive. Ti aban edin sika yes no mani nyina wi a near the license number wo Ghana ni je and our friends so vice president proposition awoka about the mining development bank na ye ba be nti wo kwa asase bia yetima ye investigation wo say go do mu bank bia be ma ho sika because ni sika no ho the entire small scale for munya bosia say free bank ni say okopa bosia so de koye small scale na bank na friend say for geological survey data excess and pass good no ho ni bi bank be na de sika be ma say fa kokotu asase ya gold ni na mom abaya tima ye investigation no me pa cho me ba
community mining be ba hen
ba cho me ba abaya tima ye investigation no ama geological survey for the stamp siso say sa wa ne kaya de ama ya gold ha bank bia ya wellen so be ma uska na wo de atu sa good ntubo se Ghana for na anka say wo small scale mo no ombenya ska e de aye omojo mo nko ton license na fa ma China for aba China for ntubo
community mining be ba hen wo mu
say small scale no ya was small scale artisanal mining community mining to me ni nyina ya dekro so it's just nomenclature
and to the vice president the flag bearer
almost ni nyina are the same it's just the naming nomenclature they also a streamline side ni nyina say yeah no community mining scheme incentives bend the community mining scheme no but what I'm mentioning say yeah generalize no yeah for small scale mining bia no so nya science and it's a gold catcher machines and ayeta say for and the minerals commission I shall say provide
share community mining dey adwuma na different
and I make sure say any kwan say you creating share say first in there say it is a small scale for BI and there but they are buying streamlining
say I was small scale no or separate any all community mining for no it
is because say small scale for was say omo an call your more prospecting community mining they are buying be make sure say go do or no idea no the amount and more or less na
community mining so man call your more prospecting
one young prospect but
aban my community mabu no say maka mo ho abo
exactly until the aban person wey say your best streamline say ade ni nyina all of them we classify them as small scale mining because community mining nyina is small scale mining na hye bia ewo ho say community mining scheme na ye papa yen transition yen from small scale for no say small scale mining scheme that ye papa yen transition yen ma community mining no and no nyina the same thing so we have to look at
I feel na mobile assessment na share the year
No, so
say
no.
Can't say community mining na ye papa and small scale na ye papa. Nti mbuza say tiafe na mo be fine tune ade na hu say o ye ni say na ya na.
Say no, you were 2 streams. E be run it. Patriot mention as. Nti ya was say yetimi tena ase. Ya na community mining for ni small scale mining for. Na yetimi hu say about streamlining ya okay. Do we still have to go with the 2? And now say yemma omunyina the same thing, small scale mining. Just the name
and say enka moko eastern region na fe moji ideas no nanka by now no you should be able to tell us that you share you know say na bebo anti this is how we go.
Enya bibia na obetimi awie ni gina prekope. So the manifesto graphy na yeguso a ye formulating na nkroneba. But me madwene mu de e na me ka che osisi e. So what me chere ase. And asabi o gina ye bi o ho ayesi. Yenya bone po mentimi meka ho asem sese nti o se meka no sane esitie sese kosi se ye bebo sai gina ye ne po about community mining, small scale mining, artisanal mining, but in practice ni nyina are the same, just the naming and they different.
Now the ownership, because large scale funding so a problem. Ye sika no bebre ho na fako. So many years, over 200 years I had to go no still baby etian yete se deba na efa nka wasete sa nkenye bad nti eno so nkrofo wo interest wo ka say emfa no to na only can address galam say issue no ne nti ye hu say ne ye be small scale large scale no so ye be
large scale no so Adebakwa vice president aka ho asem Ghanaian participation in the large scale mining companies. Almost say large scale for no Nimon to her, we were. But I was a Ghana for be suitiminya ownership. To one of the proposition vice president Yane said, you better encourage any large scale for Nakasa. Senebeya, I'm also a bit more listed publicly on our stock exchange. The moment a company no be listed on the Ghana Stock Exchange, and my Ghana ni bia or Ghana no, 8 meter shares, was our company. No. The moment Ghana ni ebenya shares was our company or be a partaker not in the decision making of the company but also in the ownership of the company. And the company ni ye na wonya sika na ekoswa etimi se Ghana for na omo shares was our company no so omo so nya sika omo so koso. The other thing I can want some say you too good oh baby na sika pudu ete say efi hoko nanso ubeko na we here ene ahokyere ene won crofo so see America say new month for Abaha for North me constituency turn on off a free sipa tertiary adroba susan so ne nkro ba omo too good oh we say mining companies no what development fund new month for NADEF. In fact they are helping a lot Constituency in Moses out in say more development projects and then about the mangrove for. If there is a way, you bet me any mining companies no akasa. Na emra any she bi ho no my dada. You bet me scaling up. Ama Ghana for the donanya so benefiter. We have to go that way. But it's any kind so no. Most of these contracts and agreements you know ya sign to if it and yes, so easy. So back at up say you're president and also you're buying quickly. What's the sign? Because our agreements when you so stability clauses. So but I think say ni na so your kasa. Say you be not there emrane she large scale mining companies ne keten say as so mo ye ema communities no. First things first, you're making sure say there is strict adherence to those provisions in the contract no. Now fence say bi why no mo beka amoma yaka ho ane yaka but the basic pa ne say the hyehyeye ne kire say so mo ye no you make sure say o ma ye sa de no
and you say want to me mine 100% ownership no
100% ownership no it is only for the small scale miners.
Small scale for Isaiah no mutu people have the perception that large scale for no and so problem
1/3 of the good are yet to Ghana having in every small scale. There are over 3 million people in the small scale mining industry. Nipa or hopa and nothing a person making sure say baby abandon us so be form
and the remaining 2 coin the remaining 2/3 in a coin
large scale fund baby abandon us so be form I'm making sure as a good or hobia ye de my small scale fund because I'm also So omonso na ye Ghana for if as a Ghana for nipa do millions and millions of people. But esa say omunya license in term omuni technical know-how na mfidi omo de be prospect na buy person will take sa bed ni nyina. Na ye yes ade na ye de ma Ghana for nti enya yes ade na what will be anyone in Sabeka and the vice president can say 100% ownership. You make sure
so 100% ownership, no, yeah, small scale.
Yes, at the Magana for.
In reality, part there, a ban large scale media only here by Yamayo.
Debbie. Yes, I see. They all can say large scale for no. So Ghana need be and also be a person or large scale. And large scale it is capital intensive. 10 years nipa Boako for untimi nyaskanya. It's a sabia more for me. Bia nipa da makabum and no something or person was setting some minerals development fund no.
Okay.
Into the moment the development bank the moment we be prospecting and who say aha resources ni wo I be certify no minerals development bank no be make sure say ye be mamuska but no so ye Ghana for na ye dem omo ho be about the occupant sika free baby and no dey aba into large scale for no dey unlike small scale for na buy na be ye prospecting investigation in our moment. Opeso ye large scale mine na ye capital intensive. Enti wo bakwa ko pesca. Na why prospecting and investigation. Adan say kodu ba bi mpo na say abaye hu say service na ya no ye nya large parcels of land. The dey ama small scale for ni nyina che bi aka. Na the aka na ye pese ye dey ma large scale for na geological survey will have to sell that data to you. To the large scale mining no. Na won sabeka insese small scale for no benya ni free no large scale for the oba cost bia asese ka wa nkasa wo bo ekoye sa survey no ye beje wo seska no na ya make sure say the data no amount aha na wo pa na wo ne abaya ye hwehwe na wa sha ase ne mo say mo ye Ghana for dia isanse survey no ho na data no ho no more apply to any of the banks and as a minerals development bank no na abaya pesca e dia so masene in fact see am no kasa kran e koso a minerals income and investment fund investment me for no o ma sha se a o mo Ghana for bisika a o mo de ewura o mo mines minim kra no next month I buy about 10 mining companies a Ghana for mining companies me for mo be $5 million a o kan nyina boma $50 million o mo ye Ghana for a o mo de ewura o mo mines mu aye adwuma vice president
free tertiary education for sebi wonu mo di dem. I was say unyanya to me by 7 December 2025 ebesha say ayejuma persons with disability ne person who say how okay ebesi ayejuma
enti sa free tertiary now can wasem it's in a form of scholarship also already na by mass scholarships at tertiary institutions in fact for the past 1 month 1.5 months be seen there get funded for as I say, we release this scholarship. Me, I'm a constituency turn off nipa bebre enya sa scholarship. Scholarship secretariat afi be among scholarships. But one who say you prioritize this our scholarships. To the vice president, can say our scholarships now afi be no. I buy money per base 100,000, 200,000. Our tertiary institutions for Ghana scholarship. No, you be prioritize it. One say pimpi no to kwa buchi na ofili forma. Edu baby na ebusa o say we disabled and now we disabled patch of ceramic count into what it means a get fund for a scholarship for secretariat or scholarship application form no yeah be include line bitisa and this a we indicate say sabio what did them and I say wa ho den no eni ho say obia wa ho den na yeah be invite more was our conditions ni na now you are making sure say obia ni ho a or you disabled or be apply for a buying scholarship you be say your amount scholarship because as it stands say you am prioritizing no obi betima apply or bro you disabled but wonya sa scholarship no enti the vice president can nyina say the universities the tertiary institutions will just either provide details of Ghana for or more apply for admissions to these tertiary institutions or Monsaka admission and we are disabled. Just a straightforward matter. Every one of them will be a scholarship. Stress be anyhow. Because scholarship by the mother just that this time around you make sure say be aware disabled be or apply an American scholarship.
I see. Sika o ha o de be nyama we nyina.
Oh, sika no. So scholarships ye madada. Already a bank gives the scholarship every year. Yeah, the maya near your whole day, ebu or crowd there, sika will fee near the store munya. Did your bank can say scholarship ye the madada, afibia, nipa besa hundreds of thousands at the momo. This time around, say nipa 200,000 at the momo. Now a mu besa 20,000 and the year disabled or ma apply. Any kind of disabled for the end of 180,000 akano ni acha mobo wa hoden nti enye sika foforo
ne ni so ade hu ni na me bisa se sika wo ho a ye be ye ni so ade hu.
You see, I buy a budget oye afibia and a budget bia every year bia no be kan say enya increment kakra.
Okay.
Nti bibia yesusu ani bibia ye kan bia no so no ye fa the history of government expenditure so near the atoto ever say be a multiply effect and as be increase by a factor of 2% every year. No is our calculation. Nti sani a buy budget sit here and this sani a AC chrono yesusu and a yabu hon konta. Nti no nko ade enim say afuwe to say na ebenya plus or minus so to be free mo yi bi adibika ho a anya hwekure be yesi obebo bosin abosin ase na abebo obeche usika ase na yesusu na ye de ni nyina ayesa nti bibia ye de bego krata so na ye beka se e manifesto ye de be ye adwuma no ya costo ana ya sese ana ya ye ho budget mpaye ni nyina ne se sene ye wasusu o wadwum na o budget no onsa beka resources ne sa na wo de ye adwuma sene obi aye ne budget
mpaye de ye bebo but ye nim se budget ne ye ya yesika no fa eye bosia ne ekobo if you say yen revenue no enso sisi anso kaso mema omo meta time mema mo tax holiday ti revenue na say no mo benya wo Ghana e be sia kobosia bo abosia no kra ye be ko wen sa that baby ayewe yenim say yentumi nkobosia bo ti am bisa say ska wo ho a ye de be ye.
You see, yeah, a certain mindset on taxation and why.
Okay.
I am pimpi no if we say a tour say otumwa and ankrofo unyeska bebre entisa a tour jijie and asa sika obenya asa tour no oboni beka say a function of P and Q. P and Q near price and quantity.
Okay.
The emphane say hotel boja store no. Now the wire wages up person when yes can be brave. No mammy no. Either say a no money born ube pijam. Majority the mechanic. And I say obefa no money be brave. Now what it is so that be a content them China for your deal. So pija no money born ma. Bears a bosumi dikan. Sans so be a deep do 90 min call a japo for us who. My men are also team feature send or didn't know my CGN. Revenue ne bekosro because go for better even though ne boy dey no. But America nipa ni ti hu se ba bi so ha ne boy fo no omoma wo shop ho bio to be say wo no na wa pagya mu no ne boy na eden afa obi ama meto na wo sika ekofo na mum obetima atete wo no ma ne so na ya turn in tentem predo ya turn in tentem no say fa so no ya teku anasa sempompo a wo ka bom abosome de beso no na wanya sika bebre nti sa tax thinking na
they say for broaden the tax net no
to the vice president ekano ne say you person you avoid tax evasion and tax avoidance.
Okay.
Tax evasion any avoidance ma omane hwere sika e chen bibia
nti on chair and bibi specifically say na me ya
nti dey ye ne say dey nti na nipa avoid tax na evade tax eto no kwan amofa so amoje ade no kra na mehi oti ase eto na amoje me kra na menti ase na no mo baaye mo se sika asese metua water bill ye say and then so mo baaye kan ya dodo na say ya na me yusu afi ade na pagya kwa kwesi so nipa no onte ne ho asenti no ogidi se usisi no no afi wo pekwan bi so obefa so ato no kra wonye de wontua ti ye pese ma ade ne ye simple obi a te ase otua ofiri na koma mu ene opepa mu omo akora be chesi ye de to na ba sanse wo sa ade ya kirema ma na te ase ye simple afa so oni se de wo tua no ye mu no ye nsisi no ade no so ne bo onye ne din bebre obi ha opese otua but na wo tua wo kina de ne bo de afa no ntimi ntua bi afa kura na kana men no wajai the vice president say flat tax rate na o de ba no wo ma na ye simple tax administration ye bottlenecks ne cumbersome ye nyina afu na ye simple wa kasa wotimi trase ehunu say te say tight ameka wotimi calculate what tax na wotua na afenso no tax amnesty na ye say ye dey ban o say nipa bebre ede abanka ewoto some of them genuine ebi also a boapayo
okay
Mami a oye story na nka obo na adwene mu pose ontua ne to ma aban nanso onka bi nhyimu na no mframa e faaye ne nsu etoye amini ne kiosk ni nyina ma atofo ma ne noma no kura aguabontra ma asai eje bia beto store num ahye ne noma ne ntoma e wo central market entoma be na okwa akoton na wanya sika aponi bi e de abre aban abeye ka eda no so aban se chinchina chia ajese watua sa ato no ajesa ye no e wasem na say the tax revenue so a function of income se metime atua to dodo amawa ejina sika dodo a menso menya so na adwuma ya to wentema che no a sika no ntimi ma no meko first kana ho nam de atua to the vice president can say the flat tax rate neighbor na ye nhihye foforo so dia ye magana fo nyina kwan na nyina ye starting free class 1 the same level na ye nkoyanim enti obi a ode aban kadada bi a emere no ye be grant amnesty.
Okay.
Amnesty no can come in different forms. Aban betimi akase maame ode officers ne ba ma hu sampa eja ne to wa ade ne ma ade ne sa enti eka bi a wode no ye nhada e ma ye ha bebre ye hye sa aka na good amount na mo ye koyanim no to na otua na aye flat dodo se na abetua bo homode na du hu ne a kire aban obi won so wode aban ka edina ko gina court da bia wo fa lawyer da bia wo court oboka adwuma no kra nkoso onya kakra so wo sa dia fa lawyer na abede no wanya sika na watua kana eda ho dada no watuma sa atua de dananim time bia na kaye den adananim amnesty nso eba yetimi no transika so aban court ode ho akogina no ye yi asem na ye den afi court ebia wo de aban ka 10 million yehwemu na say na abetimetua so metimetua 500,000 aban say nyehwe fa no bra ye yi ase na free court e free na ekro eto say na abehya ase etua e hono de
be amendment o mra ni mu ana because tax a
criminal offense babia ehia say yes ade no ye be yes ade no na ma Ghana for ho nti ye na chese obi ehu say
still no I'm trying to figure out say he no benya sika ye adwon obekọ bosin abo ana obeye ni mienu bosin akakra tax kakra ana say brofo homegrown fie nkwa tax na
nipa bia so sorry na also die so person ye business or we school pejetra sha say ye adwuma enoma mienu ana miensa na abefa so abejeska abusia papa mame brother ofa etima adwetre sika ye de achew
okay
na o de sha adwuma na se wa nkasa omodemo ne kakra watietia utim de hye bibia se fa ne equity funds ana afenso utimi kosere abobosia ewo baabi saa na aban hye so tie
okay
aban bibia wo ye bia no eye aban equity funds eye to a omanfo tua eye aban na sika na o de bon ho bra afenso nkrofo de donors ne development partners de be chew ti se wo fa ne ma me de be chew eno ye donors ana afenso bosia bo. These are the three main revenue sources for government and aban bia ntimi ntene ho free mo oba bosia kakra obaje to their complement ebi so be chew bi donors na waka fu a
but ye bosia ne se nye kakra ye bosia no ebia ye budget na ye tumi hu se sika no ebia 10% 20% max and na free ye to ya kan nyina ye bombosia mehwe de obi de bechemi
aya na ejina afi bia na bia bosia dodo de ni nyina so gina tax revenue projections and sane oman no mu economy no aban susu se be ko ne atorenchen bia besi aban be hu se bia covid-19 baaye aban hu se Ghana for lockdown ne adade ntimi nkokwa so enkoma te to ankrofo betua na be ko fom saa bre no nti ese ye page abosia ye bebo emu se na be ya ebetima make way for the shortfalls na e free eto ho eba no afi bi also aban tim se to no kra se na misusu se magina no manya kra ma na buso achensa nti mente bosia na amebo no so nti ni nyina ye balancing.
Do you think say be Ghana so mine ye be ja ye bosia bon because nkrofo wo timpo say ye tutu ye niama ya odom anko anya ya bro wadom ye ejapade sasasim niama hodo a enkensese ye kobosiabo
ebetima esi na intense so ena sabio me pese ma ye too technical but obusa ye papa o say kwa me despot no businessman e wo Ghana kwa na in fact finance and economics for crutch say oh ye business it is better to go for loan than to use your own funds for some good reason. Sometimes tax deductibility of interest rates and incredible. I know them do call and do call classroom baby.
Business for as a country the one you deducted
there are pros and cons with using equity funds and using debt. Oh, they in say any kwan say we highly leveraged. Any kwan say obosia bono e kosuru bebre e wo na omode economics and finance for the parameters basis who are na ma react signals now
one time a crash and some boy you know crash be about say all that doctor is saying he's speaking big English. Please, the country is hard. As a professor,
I do baby as I says Sikawa said they do baby.
And not to the young mammy was a cratch phone a book here, one the pen boy a chrono. In Tenayana Ghana for baby, I dream almost say, ah, Mother Brofusa and the ginger and Sony and Tefe enough every year. So,
it's a now. You bring ya and Kadaku better. Sorry no so my Ghana etwa yetua na ya de ba koso ne say economics for be Pareto optimality say on pese ababa bosia so no bosia won say he na ababa jeska e de aye no ese se etua to eto no so ababa bra na nkrofo
doc say baby for bo but ye de iso de ase ye bo ma ne bram so nti afi ye bo na bosia na mene yen
said they were say
yet what it is here wo musi ye carbonica prim
say me say
ye carbonica
o de mama ya me ma na titi be from na ye be from me say kwan ya ba be fa so benya ska de ye adwuma e so be bosia anase ye betua to anankrofo be cheska ti say ya wo say ye bosia ni from me na akara de he na ye fanya adwuma
yo de mama kan comment 1 or 2 be say me na make sa na so say ahwefo so na e kan sa unfortunately my laptop no crash so edum but me miamenia na makan 1212 e wa ha Agon Juliana okay Agon there she Dave Adams so CTV the asemo most so politician they so most munya wo mo ne wo mo anete na nana sister please if I may ask was it not the same vice president who was telling us that we should move from taxation to production? I mean, I think no ye na bra okay. Ode mi we adok be ya no. Agon Juliana says so all this wisdom and knowledge could not help Nanadu to save Ghana economy. Dr. Baumia is not the option. And also doc ya no but ode maka we are obe kan obe yini na no abom. Dog yaba jewaba. Mini jewa kasa kama.
So ene ya meba
obeba jewdo ko se twenu na ne ya obeba see greetings to my incoming Tano North MP. Tell him that I am in Yamfo and listening to him. Fantastic show. Edin so mensa kan ye pon a meka chiro. Won say me bisa question no madam fu bi so de bae. Na madam fu no payment to kwa no my adwin say me mfi no. Or say yeah, you are belaboring this point. Baumia is a VIP, and the ultimate does not lie with him. Everything that the ministers do, the ultimate lies with the president. No matter what beautiful ideas you have, if the president or cabinet does not give you the green light, you can't on your own implement. Simplicity. And by let's not force to give our VIP some authority that the Constitution does not allow. Whatever he claims he's done as VIP is all at the behest of the president. I guess that's why he's proposing to review the Constitution to reduce the powers of the presidency. And I see you, I see. Into proposition obey constitutional review.
Yeah. I mean, Vice President is proposing a number of things. And now
after whole committee, and the document, review consultative committee for
the Boako so Vice President Baumia, the fee say here about Subo. Yes, Chenny BB, but we have to recognize it. Say, yes, sitting Vice President, Ewo Abemo. Now, proposing no mebia. Ebia ene de aban ye so kakra ebobra something like a proposal say obey use 50 ministers meaning say people have problem with the number of ministers present for you see Mahama
no dey what dey Mahama ene alane kanu eno nkofo say wo ka bie
no that has been but you see it tells you say ono a president ono so now say na no kan what say look I have worked very well. I love President Kufuor and I'm proud of his achievements. But these are my visions. Also, if you say, also in your kwanya say no befa so obey na de. And me believe the point.
Ade obi suffocating no.
The first say one oma etifie. Na oba eche na dwuno bibi ho no. Does not necessarily mean say the wo ye new. But what I'm mentioning, I said, also not general.
Two comments. Samia Mo said, Baumia has treated Nanado unfairly. So he had all this knowledge about the economy, and he couldn't help President Nanado with them. Uncle Agon Julian said, all this wisdom and knowledge could not help Nanado to save Ghana's economy. Baumia is not an option. Boako with the Mekroya mystery. Baumia made all the beautiful ideas, but the president is Pastor Pa.
No, you see, the woman say, knowledge now more can it is also true. Say Baumia, any vice president our Ghana ha, or contribute to so much in terms of knowledge to any government. Today, Vice President Baumia able to boast of about 33 main policies about with the aba ayonoa. Still now was our more. No. And out of the lot, about 33 of them, and number Umiaso and a buyer.
Okay.
And to the Baumia, yes, I say no crime, who say. Sir, in dear Bebria or dear bar mobile money interoperability agenda 111 Ghana.gov e-pharmacy zipline digitization of tax filing no guarantor for students loan one constituency one ambulance all of these Baobia ideas no vice president in our history and what my sadden but you see what after so many ideas when in a chino what say what my more ideas ever into his government. I am Crawford Crown. Until Crawford Casse, no way in for 7 to 8 years. Vice President being what my sadden said about 33 ideas. You're implementing in a year Juma Ghana for Yason Faso. Now still or some more ideas. Some men can't duty also. President Mahama tried opposition for 7 to 8 years. Among one major idea after 7 years or more to opposition in actually no. Also was aba implementing Ghana for. Baumia watana bemu I implemented about 33 ideas and still or some more to offer Ghanaians. I didn't tell you man the coin. Now we implement these ideas.
A school from Kwada school is in section. Namudiomoko from Ashanti region. That's the accusation.
School from
Oh. And Nekran Krata and the buy now was reading. No say NDC specifically say or more reports. Say they are making that say Mokofa school phone and there were pictures.
I do baby imagine some na no. Because the NDC MPP phone baby the truth will be lost on us. Sabi they was here was no or sia or chianepa and akoko sachira kroma kra enye nefe. So until the NDC for Boako for MPP for sometimes you may not get the true picture. But
they are youth connecting us and you could see students.
Yeah, why not? Students youth. Vice President say Oshia Mabuno. Ewo region no munyina.
Okay.
Now there were bosomefre ho. Obede na obakumase. Ubese sa akra na de na sika faka. E de be hia se ba omi ho ofenti na asa de ndia. What you say? Oh, person oba.
Time.
Oh, Ashanti Region Youth Connect. It is around 4 or 5 o'clock. What you say?
PM.
Yeah. It 2%
weekday.
Yeah. O person babu no oba. Oti oboase. Also your program no Kumasi Jubilee Park. Ono ne maame sika odema na tadua na ya he. O person oba. O pepa so oba. Na mom se MPB anase party ni panyini bi ono be peka edi amaba. There's nothing wrong with that. In our politics, obedanya nipa ba se empimudu atwa ahia mu. Wa bra ebi no ha ommoa wo mo e no maba. Nti sa comments we no those are not yeah.
That be not the running meeting ni din beto dwa.
O be ba nche bia.
Ye te nche bia na che.
Ase Yesu Kristo ka se wo ma ye ne.
Mo ma me kwan kakra. Ye be wura afi mu a onye Yesu Kristo.
Ajano ka se onko ba se si aye to aye twen.
Yes, onye Yesu Kristo onye Muhammad. Kramoni no ye obedi sala. Ye ni problem ye man bad ka di sala. Na mom running meeting da ben.
Running meeting de e be ba nche. Nipa na oba no nso eye nipa
enche no betimi aka so e bia in the next 2 months 1 month 1 month
enche kra e bia kra enu nipa no so beba oba so abon se nipa kama Ghana for
oba na be ma
wabo bra kama wo Ghana na juma wa ye e wo Ghana eso ani na I mean
oba na be ma
na ayi abofre ye ma be wo no konfo a
say pese ye hu now de ye hu say dia ye be ye ni ama
say oyoba na abema de just a lab nko an etimi kire
wo de why o say o yes but onye spokesperson o aban mu dada ana so onye known face or a known face or not a known face
oyobi a Ghana for nim no
Ghana for nim
Ghana for so penasem
okay or a minister
o moja wonimu
a young person
ahode wonimu
okay
ahode wonimu but Ghana for penasem
okay
Ghana for a penasem pa o nipa wani monyam okasa etasumu odo nipa ana ayam yeso ne yemuye
anti o abanimu o ye minister no MP
oka nipa ya wo party ni abanimu
okay anti o abanimu. That's my understanding.
Okay, MPP party any abino. So MPP need be aka.
So to me ko you be or outside MPP.
Yeah.
So that is
and MPP need be aka abino. MPP need be aka.
But me my understanding is abino.
Sana o person
that's my understanding. And sana e be ko em sa fe na nkrofo ani abere a. Omo person omo be bu me with their questions. Me Escobar, you sure I didn't ask your question? Yeah, please. Tell Dr. Gideon Boako that he is not being okay, you are not hearing what you want to hear. To say Dr. Bawumia's input is not taken at cabinet. Did he say that? Okay, please ask him what power did he get to order the health minister to pay that 3 months out of 26 months nurses training allowances arrears. And Nana, so should you become the MD of Despite Media, would you not introduce your own vision or ideas to help the institution, or will continue to enjoy the past glories of your predecessor? Edruha said, Dr. Boako, no. Say, a chunru I am penidanta, so leave me alone. Chunudru I'm a penidanta. Yeah, chiches, yeah. I have a brilliant business idea. The only challenge is capital. Please, how best can the government help support this initiative to become a reality? Well, Papa no be wow. They are not serious. Please ask him about the dollar they have locked and the high rise in prices. Or maybe we join in late into Fache. Yeah, wake can be a branding so aso inti Sami Amwa. Why can't he implement the tax amnesty now for some of us to see if he's indeed a man of action, so that the election will be easy for him to win? Odi no be summarize or final way sana. Oh,
sir, Madika Kase.
Okay.
Ono Bawumia say Ghana to me no ebedi ne nsema the opposite way. And I said, you Medika can say, a wobi and a weeby. To me, Cassiano, and Yamidino. The all Kabia Yajan what tribu were bam, what tribu or cabinet, on the Ghana for the Bihun Como. No matter brain, what can we bam or a year Juma? To say 33 projects are making in no maybe. ana yɛsan sɛ nyansa ni ɔno nko ani tiri mu so nti de obeka bia sɛ yɛsɛ aban mu nipa nyinaa tena ase na ɔmo hwɛ ɛde no wabetutu na wabehu sɛ yɛyɛ ne na ɛbɛboa na ase yɛwɔ akande a yɛde bɛyɛ na saa flat tax rate ne amnesty a wɔkan wasɛm yi ahyɛ ase afi baabi ɛsan sɛ pillars a ɛbɛtumi ama wɔgyina so ayɛ saa adwuma no bibi te sɛ filing of tax online and integrating the Ghana card database with GRA for no President Kufuor aban ahyɛ ase a wɔyɛ saa de na yɛhwɛ sɛ afuwe nkɔ na wiye no na ne nyinaa bɔpɔ akanfo a na etima wa ba omi agina so ɛde saa tax issues no enso aba enti enye bibia na aban we betima yɛ ne mfie nwɔtwe no ɛno so nti ɛna bi wɔ hɔ a yɛnim de foforo a ɛsɛ yɛde ba na yɛtoa so ɛde yɛ adwuma mfie nwɔtwe no deɛ aban ayɛ de obetimi a ɔde kɔ na wiye enso nye bibia ɛwɔ ba omi atrim ɛne President Kufuor trim ɛne MPP fo trim ɛne ebetima yɛ mfie nwɔtwe na emom no kwasɛm ne sɛ mfie nwɔtwe de yɛayɛ edi adanse pefe sɛ yɛ apɔmuden ho nsɛm sɛ yɛ sukuu ho nsɛm sɛ yɛ adwuma ho nsɛm aban bie no ha waba watima kreti enyuma 2.1 million ɛde ama Ghana for mabuno mfie nso MPP aban ko a aban bie no ha watima yɛ roads over 11,000 kilometers President Kufuor aban ya aban bie no watima provide free senior high school ɛde ama Ghana for President Kufuor aban ya agenda 111 about 111 hospitals na den kroneba enti hwɛ no mark akase dodo aban wo ya yɛ mfie wɔtwe mfie nso kɔ mfie wɔtwe ya du twama ebi sida na mmom ya kyerɛ sɛ de ba omia ka ne yɛ ka ne nyina kyerɛ sɛ ya kyerɛ sɛ dodo a ya yɛ nyina akyi no ebi aka kyerɛ a ɛsɛsɛ de yɛ na mmom mfie wɔtwe no ɛna ne taama so yɛsɛ pɛ mfie nan foforo bi aka ho a yɛsrɛ Ghana for so ɔmo nhwɛ de yɛ dada na mpanifo se amfo ɛna kyɛne to aso ɛna de ba omia ka obetumi ayɛ san sɛ wayɛ bi pɛ
me da say Dr. Gideon Boako tano no for friend amansan boafo ene oboa omo pa wo ye kasama for ma flag bearer ma NPP manifesto committee no so manifesto for no omo hwe mines lands natural resource sabedwako no ene ye wo mo otitineni ena no pay ye ni no abo mpunimpi Mrs. Evelyn Nana Ama Kalina Mautonto kwabenanto ho kafo ne ene eye wawoda enti wura se o ma happy birthday nyamisha Reverend Alexander Esirifi National Director Kenneth Hagen Rema Bible Training College Accra Ghana ene eye wawoda nyamisofo nyamishra no ntinenimcho Prophet Dunamis Kodwa Sante Living Adonai Ministries International so too ena oma happy birthday abijan for the daye kosun ya eni pitri enti ene aha ene de mpunimpuno ene adechenshoma adwumadi this week AC nyame ya adomo a yebehia Tuesday ane nemum badika sala to all our Muslim friends Allah inshiramu nonje mompaye chief imam ne kasama for Dr. Sheikh Osman Dr. Arimiya Shaibu Dr. Sheikh Osman chief imam kasama for Sheikh Arimiya Shaibu ene domni nyina munyina ye mamo badika de sala bacho o sala atade no betumi amakuyaski sapama ma enkachi contact no friend 020-836-4729 obesoto out simple within you know so odebekono we sheni say we are na odemaya fineguso and also Z-News and Beauty ebeshaya about 055-3837-201 imtamwase papa na me ya domo a ye wono Tuesday yakram